Hi, this is Noah. Welcome. It's it's Saturday evening and 7 days from the last video I believe I did, and so welcome back. And I urge you to tune in, like, subscribe, and share. That's how everyone gets going first. When you like, you subscribe, and you share. All right, so I could be out and about, but the thing tonight, I'm not going to get into it. The thing tonight is something that I didn't want to really do anything intense, but I can't help it. I wrote this article. It's called Cowards, Slanderers, Thieves, and Gossipers. Cowards, slanderers, thieves, and gossipers. All right, so people that are very problematic. Okay, cowards. Let's start with cowards. All right. Again, for those who haven't tuned in before, my name is Noah. This is Noah's Arts Entertainment, and it's about various things. It's not just mysticism or esoteric science or metaphysics. It's about music. It's about singing. It's about reciting. I'm what they call a singer of songs. It's more of a poet, but not really a poet. I recite prayers. Okay. And I use SoundCloud for this, and I usually put them on my LinkedIn artist page, Noah Cortez or Noah's Arts Entertainment pop-up. So there's recordings and, prayers that are very powerful prayers, and that can help. Later we're going to do some chanting. I haven't done chanting yet on audio, but I will. I have also voiceover. I do multimedia stuff. So voiceover, I'm about to get a headshot. I'm trying to lose some more weight and get it together. Hey, it forms a heart. How about that? I speak from the heart. I always do. That's the good thing about me, You're not going to tune in so you hear some bullshitter. That's not going to happen. This is about as raw and real as it gets, my friend. So, all right. So we go into cowards. Cowards is a theme. Cowards. Okay, let's say, let's take a good example, excellent example, because it involved multicultures, cultures. New York, okay, the 9/11 thing. A lot of people just ran. It's their instinct. That's their insight. They got no spine. They got no conscience. It's about, let me get out of here before Grandma does, because I don't want to die. I don't want to get hurt. That kind of, or let me get out of here before the kid goes. That kind of mentality. You'd be surprised. Your everyday life, who you really with. They call people like what I would do. They call us heroes, because I know I've done a lot of heroic acts before. But it's not the hero thing. It's not. You're not going for that glory. You're going for to help somebody. I mean, it's your instinct. It's your natural instinct. To run, not good. So cowards with big letters, COWARDS, cowards. And also takes me to, what makes a man is not the color, the race, the religion, the heritage, whatever, the money in his pocket, the money in his banks. It's what's here. I'm sorry, but the balls, I've talked about that before. You have to have a backbone. You have to have a spine. You have to have balls to be able to help somebody at a time of need and not run, and say, oh, wait a minute. Also, oh, you're black, I can't help you. Or some black guy comes to you and says, let me help you. So, oh, no, don't help him. You're black. I'd rather die. I mean, or wait a minute, what religion are you? You said you're Jewish? Oh, forget about it, and it just goes on and on, all this different stuff. And it's very cowardly, very weak, very ignorant to be thinking that way. Because I'll tell you one thing, those cowards, at a time of need, okay, they will accept whoever's help. Whoever can help them, whoever's willing to help them, they will accept it. Doesn't matter what color, religion, race, heritage, blah, 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 blah. Understand? So that's how cowardice is just not a good thing. It's not in my blood. And I try to be open to it, but I've suffered because of cowards. So no sympathy, and maybe not even empathy. And I know I'm supposed to have empathy for all these people because they got problems. No. I've suffered because of them. That's it. All right, let's move on to slanderers. Whew, slanderers. People that are going to defame you some way or the other, because of judgments. You get on social media. Before I was had a very private life, and people would always say, "Hey, you look like that guy from Dos Equis," because I said, "Oh yeah, he's my brother," and he this is the most interesting man in the world, and that's what this guy's at work. Think of me, from I work different places, and it's within the legal system, but I'm saying it's still in the medical. But they always come up with this thing, the most interesting man in the world. I said, well, I wish I was him, and I wish I had his money. But here I am, and you think this guy's from this directors, casting directors, blah 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 blah. Where the heads at? I mean, are they thinking about the man as a whole? Or are they thinking about the whole of a 20-year-old? This is a problem. This is a problem. I have to find someone that's going to see me, man as a whole. Okay? Plus, because too many men women have gone through some of the things I've been through, and I'm not going to get into any of that, but I'm just saying, hey, you know your worth, you know you're special, you know you're unique, you know you're authentic, which brings me to, let me finish up with Slanderers. Slanderers is a very, very bad thing, very bad thing. And I was slandered some years back. It was a terrible, profound thing. But luckily and fortunately, and people that know me, especially my siblings, they just said, come here, come and stay with us. And I think I might have told part of this story. But anyhow, I had to just get away. I had to recoup. I had to get strong, align myself, get everything functioning, and get that speed, that synchronicity, and just come back and face my demons. But I did get away for a little bit. So it cost me time, away. It cost me a business. I lost all my clients because I stayed away longer than I thought I would. I also lost out on a business opportunity with a partner. He didn't know if I was going to come back or not, or when, and this, and he had to make a move. Right? Look, I understand. I think he would have been better off with me, but that's another story. Anyhow, it was inevitable. Can't pronounce that word. It couldn't have been helped. I mean, I needed to take that break. I needed the time away, and I needed to come back strong. Okay, so let's just leave it at that. Slander is terrible thing, terrible for anyone to go through. Defamation without justification is a cardinal sin and must be treated like one. I think. Thieves. Well, I think I told you guys when I was 17, I wrote a song. It was my first song ever, and it's a hit. It was promoted to become that, and so I was robbed of my rights. I didn't know anything about. I was 17. I didn't know anything about this legalities. When you write a song, I was a songwriter, composer. That's what I was. I was the composer. I was a songwriter. Somebody else sang it. The band leader sang it. They took it. They ran with it, and they cut me off. As far as that, any legalities. Okay, but thieves, they steal time from you. It's not just monies or royalties in this case. It's time that you cannot buy back. Which is why I would like to spend the rest of my days, or months, or weeks, or years, and with happiness, with love, with understanding, with respect, with honor, with integrity, with wealth. I have this affirmation this old lady taught me. I was born a winner. I was born to triumph. I was born to be wealthy. And I now claim my portion of the wealth stolen and hidden from me till this day. Now, I added that. But still, you get the gist. Anyhow, so yeah, thieves, copyrights happens in music, happens in intellectual properties, it happens in all these copyrights with writings and stuff. And I know that I've posted a lot of stuff, and it's supposed to be published, right? Whether it's YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook, it's supposed to be published, something that you wrote. But also you always take pictures and hide them here and there, and just kind of have your own little evidence, material evidence. All right, so yeah, thieves, not good at all. All right, I'll give you a good one before we change over. This girl that I spoke about her before. She did like the party a lot, and she just got drunk that one night, and we had a cabaret table, and we went out to dance, and she left her purse on the table. Well, it's the north side Chicago. You don't expect, thieves, but anyhow, lucky that no one took the purse and the scarf or something that she left. When I took her home, I had to deal with her drunk, and that's why I have a very serious problem with people that suffer that type of a degree or level of I can sip on this wine all night, or once a week, just like that. And but these people, I mean, this is out of control. They wake up, okay, look, I'm not gonna get into that thing, but that vice. But still, the thieves. Okay, we move on from the thieves. Oh yeah. Let me say. The purse. There was 2,000. I don't know how much $100 bills in there, because she says, no, check and see if there's if my money's there. And I opened it, and it was like, yeah, it's there, and it's like, wow. Had I been somebody else, I would have taken advantage of her being drunk. But I considered her a friend, and so and besides, I'm not a thief, so what are we gonna do, No. You see, so she was in good hands, but she's the one that left me for that cocaine cowboy and that cock horse, or horse cock. So, all right, we know the end of that story. I have to go back and check on the video. Either way, we move on finally to gossipers, people that come up to you and they say something about this other person a few feet away, or whatever, could be anyone. But they come to you and they say blah 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 blah, and then you don't walk away. You listen. You like it. You feed off gossiping. I'm surprised. I had never known that men were greater gossipers, or equally gossipers as women. I never knew that, because where I come from, you don't even talk about anything. And besides, that's part of my nature too. I kept a lot of things to myself, So this here, they go around gossiping, and it's like they say, sometimes it can work in your favor. If it's controversial, sometimes it works in your favor. Other times, it does not. It is politically incorrect. It is this and it is that. But I don't engage in that, and that's why I've lasted many years in this business, because they see that I'm honest, I'm straightforward, and I don't get into this gossiping stuff. I just walked away. I said, yeah, well, you know what I say? I say, you know what? I've never had that experience with that person, so I'm not going to say anything, man. That person has never shown me that before, so why should I turn against them just because you are trying to poison my mind about that person? That's a gossiper. We call him spitting venom. He's different names. It's just a snake. And so, yeah, no, not good, not at all. So I am going to go to this blues thing tonight. Oh my God, it's 11. All right, we're gonna finish up here, because I just wanted to talk about this theme. I wrote it again. It's an article that I wrote, and it's on LinkedIn. But I think it's on my business page, so it could be. Anyhow, you heard it verbally here and audibly, and I thank you for tuning in. I thank you. It's kind of hot in here, so it's making me uncomfortable too. So I'm going to leave you for tonight. Tonight, I thank you for the attention. You did the attention span. I don't know how long this was. Hopefully not too long. I try to keep it within 20 minutes. If you liked what you heard, I got a lot of this kind of stuff, and like I said, later we're gonna structure classes, and we're going to learn to chant, and we're going to learn mantras, very powerful mantras. We're going to do Hebrew, Enochian, Aramaic, Greek, okay, Latin. I give you one. Ego aime anastasis. Ego aime anastasis. Ego aime anastasis. I am the resurrection. I'll leave you with that. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share with the world internationally. Thank you so much. And may the gods be in your favor forever.